A devastating Ukrainian drone attack targeting residential towers has tragically killed one civilian in Russia's Voronezh region, according to statements from local residents and regional government officials who confirmed the strike's deadly impact on innocent lives. A woman critically injured during the assault reportedly succumbed to her wounds while receiving emergency treatment in a hospital intensive care unit after sharp debris from an exploding Ukrainian drone catastrophically fell directly onto populated apartment buildings below. More than 10 multi-story apartment buildings, numerous private family homes scattered throughout neighborhoods, and even a local high school serving hundreds of students were severely damaged by the drone strike's powerful shockwave and cascading shrapnel field. Ukraine's military leadership categorically stated that these bold long-range strikes penetrating deep inside sovereign Russian territory represent a measured and proportionate tactical response to Moscow's repeated massive missile barrages and swarms of kamikaze drones relentlessly hammering Ukrainian cities and infrastructure. Ukraine's general staff publicly reported that Russian forces launched a massive overnight assault, unleashing 154 unmanned aerial vehicles targeting civilian and military sites across Ukraine into Sunday morning, with Ukrainian air defenses heroically managing to shoot down and neutralize 125 of the incoming deadly threats. This latest Voronezh residential strike unfolded just days after Russian forces dramatically fired the cutting-edge hypersonic Oreshnik ballistic missile on December 9 directly at a strategic military-industrial site located perilously near Ukraine's border with NATO member Poland in western Ukraine. The unprecedented Oreshnik hypersonic strike has sent powerful reverberating shockwaves rippling across Europe, prompting urgent condemnations from multiple nations who universally branded Moscow's provocative deployment of this novel strategic weapon as a dangerous and highly escalatory military maneuver. Notably, during these early 2026 intensified airstrike campaigns pounding Ukrainian positions, Russian military forces reportedly deployed for the very first time their advanced next-generation Geran 5 unmanned aerial vehicle, marking a significant technological leap in their long-range strike capabilities. The formidable Geran 5 drone measures approximately 6 meters in total length with an impressive wingspan stretching up to 5.5 meters wide, according to detailed technical assessments contained within classified Western intelligence community reports tracking Russian UAV proliferation. A sophisticated 12-channel Kometa satellite navigation system for precision guidance through contested airspace. An advanced onboard tracker powered by compact Raspberry Pi microcomputer hardware for real-time battlefield data relay. Integrated 3G per 4G cellular modems enabling anti-jamming communications over commercial networks. A high-thrust Telefly jet engine, which Russia previously adapted for the earlier Geran 3 UAV model, but significantly upgraded here with greater propulsion power. A substantial 90-kilogram explosive payload capacity, while its manufacturer boasts a stated operational strike range comfortably exceeding 1,000 kilometers deep into enemy territory. This sleek new combat aircraft incorporates a conventional aerodynamic airframe design optimized for hypersonic speeds, setting it distinctly apart from the cruder propeller-driven configurations seen in previous iterations throughout the broader Geranium drone family series. Military analysts have also recorded striking and highly significant design blueprints, along with core technological component similarities between Russia's Geran 5 platform and the Iranian-made Kara loitering munition, strongly suggesting deepening Tehran-Moscow defense technology collaboration. In direct response to the game-changing Oreshnik hypersonic missile strike shaking global security calculations, the United Nations Security Council has urgently scheduled emergency closed-door consultations specifically focused on Russia's controversial deployment of this revolutionary new strategic weapon system, according to diplomatic sources cited by Ukrainian officials. Europe's top political and diplomatic leaders swiftly condemned Russia's unrelenting and disproportionate aerial bombardment campaigns saturating Ukrainian airspace as fundamentally escalatory, strategically unacceptable, and posing grave threats to the fragile continental peace architecture. Russia's defense ministry categorically insisted that the Oreshnik retaliatory strike constituted a legitimate and carefully calibrated response to a prior Ukrainian drone assassination attempt brazenly targeting President Vladimir Putin's heavily fortified Black Sea residence compound. This dangerous tit-for-tat escalation spiral arrives precisely as the US-led comprehensive diplomatic initiative aiming to broker a permanent Russia-Ukraine ceasefire and peace settlement has dramatically hit an immovable brick wall, with neither warring party willing to accept the proposed mutually painful territorial and security concessions. On December 10, amid mounting battlefield crises, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky publicly revealed that his country's lead peace negotiator had conducted intensive back-channel discussions directly with senior U.S. State Department officials to hammer out a mutually viable long-term peace framework agreement. Then on December 11th, Russia's defense ministry triumphantly claimed its advancing ground forces had successfully seized operational control over another strategically vital settlement deep inside Ukraine's fiercely contested Zaporizhzhia Oblast region, along the critical southern front lines. Russian army units captured the key settlement of Bilohyrya, located just 16 kilometers due east of a heavily fortified Ukrainian stronghold city of Oreshnik, which remains a pivotal linchpin commanding vital terrain throughout Zaporizhzhia, according to the Russian Defense Ministry's battlefield update.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.